So getting into event number two, lifting if you can. Uh, what we ended up doing was originally kind of what I planned anyway. So we went through this big arc of these ideas of what I wanted to do. So yeah, as I said, like original idea was a 5 RM, 3 RM, and 1 RM clean. Um, then I went into thinking about could we push for more reps, and I was thinking in my mind maybe like a 10, 5, and a 3. But I thought maybe that might be too much, and with the time that we had, might have been too hard to get into. So that kind of scrapped that idea for me there. And then I went into thinking about judgeability and how easy it was to follow along. So I think so when I went thinking about that, I started thinking about all right, maybe I just do ground to overhead for max weight. That way, it lets the athletes kind of decide. It'll probably be 1 RM clean and jerky anyway, but the athletes could decide. And then I was thinking, well, maybe if I'm going to do this ground overhead, why not give the athletes opportunity to test their strength in a different way? So what I came up with was athlete A would have maybe say like for RX 40, 30 kilos in the bar, but they'd have 1 minute to do as many reps of ground to overhead as possible. So that'll be athlete number one. Athlete number two will then go for 2 minutes at a slightly heavy weight, probably for RX like 60, 40. Again, 2 minutes of max reps ground overhead. And then athlete number three would have 3 minutes at 160 or 170, sorry, max reps ground overhead. So a different type of strength test, more like stamina and endurance based as well, but still on that barbell and kind of giving like the smaller athletes a chance to really kind of get in there, show them what they've got, as well as the bigger athletes or stronger athletes also being able to give it a chance with a heavy barbell. I think having that kind of max ground to overhead kind of allowed some athletes to play with either snatch or clean and jerk. But we kind of decided on the end of the day that with the time that we had available, might not work. Plus, it probably wouldn't give all the athletes an opportunity to shine. So one person will get 30 minutes, one person will get 1 minute. So what we decided on, I think, was really good. A 5, a 3, and a 1 RM clean. This kind of really exposed people to what I thought. I think we saw a lot of people defaulting to that power clean. I think it showed that we need to really work those squat cleans, and then also barbell recycling and bar path is what we should really be looking at. That's what I saw from it. People that did it might have thought something else, but I really enjoyed the event. I thought it was something slightly different, a little bit of a nuance on a classic lifting event. If you know me, I'm not a huge fan of a 1 RM lift in a competition, but I think this was a really good way to represent strength in a competition, especially in a team. Well, hope you enjoyed that. On to the next one.